As Election Observation Network, we work with national election observer networks to support their election monitoring activities. And we also work closely with election management bodies and political parties. So for this particular mission, we engage with the electoral management body in Ghana, that is the EC, and we had a very extensive conversation. So ours is not a fact-finding mission, as I did indicate. It's an experience sharing and a solidarity visit. For example, some of the recommendations that we put forward is for the EC to expand its communication process and decentralize it so that the EC can build high level of trust going into the elections. Our observation is that the electoral processes remain very inclusive and that citizens need to know the mechanisms that EC has deployed out from the pre-election environment to the election day and the post-election collation processes. We made a very important recommendation where we indicated that the voting processes most times appears to be very smooth in most elections, but the concerns and the challenge has always been the counting and collation and declaration processes, where we suggested to the EC that they should find ways to promote transparency around the collation by making sure that the polling station results are easily accessible. If you look at the last elections that was held, the documents that are mainly accessible or available to the public is the constituency collation results sheet. And we made this appeal and the EC is considering that appeal. We think that considering the heightened tension around this election, access to the basic unit document for collation results is critical so that the media, the citizens, the public, civil society can also conduct their own parallel tabulation of the results to benchmark and compare with what will be declared at the end of the day. So these are some of the recommendations that we made to the EC. As Wadimos, which is a regional network, we build capacity around electoral reforms and we engage in the pre-election, the election day and the post-election phase. So the post-election environment, our learning from Ghana, from Nigeria, from Liberia, from Sierra Leone and recently Senegal will be consolidated and compounded to champion our electoral reform program in West Africa.